I'm Brian Anderson. With me tonight, Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson, with Allie LaForce joining us courtside. You take a look at the Spurs. Here's Wesley. Here's Brown. Not going to go that time. So the Kings will take it the other way. Fox with the ball. Now guarded by Brown. Three-pointer. And he buries his first look. Hey, a real treat in store for us tonight, folks. We get to see two teams with some of the best young talent in the NBA, Grant.
I mean, you said it best. I mean, these teams and their players, they have a lot of runway in front of them. So you get a glimpse of the league's future here. With the wealth of potential on both sides, these are teams that figure to be contenders for years to come.
And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
And guess what, guys? I mean, one of the ways De'Aaron Fox improved his skills growing up was playing 2K, learning the NBA game on 2K. I love it.
And De'Aaron playing 2K growing up, his dad encouraged him to observe. Take note.
Good advice. I mean, De'Aaron learned a lot about things like ball screens, pick and roll from playing video games, stuff like that. I mean, Fox used 2K as a way to study the game of basketball.
Moses Brown.
Count it. Good.
He got in excellent position, then takes it right back up.
Here's Fox. Wesley with a rebound.
Just enough resistance to force the miss. Barely. That's one he'll generally make.
And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. It's stolen by Culver. To the paint. Here's Porzingis. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
Now, we know he can hit threes, but Kristaps showing he can slam it too.
They swipe it. Here's Wesley. There's the drive. And he goes in for the dunk.
Filthy. I mean, just the arena is stunned.
He's got a deep bag of tricks to dig into. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Kleba, left side. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. Here's Wesley. And the layup is good off the glass. Give him 8.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
Fox left side. Can they get it? And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
First personal foul.
And seems hard to believe, but it's been almost 40 years since the Kings moved to Sacramento.
And, you know, maybe they haven't hung any banners, but they've had some special players and some great seasons in that time. And they mean a lot to that community.
We look at the pace of this league, and Fox, look, he is built for it.
The Kings trailing. Herter with it, and Bridges picks him up defensively. And the foul called on Kristaps Porzingis. That's his first foul.
And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
Porzingis grabs the board. San Antonio with the ball. Pass to Bridges. Lets the three fly. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Bearing his second of 3 attempts.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Now here's Culver. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. Shot clock at 5. Culver on the wing. It's stolen by Fox. Now the Kings in transition. Pulls up for 3. Porzingis grabs the board. On offense, here is San Antonio. They're on a 15-6 run. Crosses over. Jams it in off the great move.
And he lost his man with a shifty play inside.
And then just went and hammered it home. Wow. Here's Fox. And Richard, the Spurs trying to rebuild without bottoming out. That's one of the hardest things to do in the NBA, I think.
And they've got a lot of intriguing young players, but you need superstar talent to win in this league, and San Antonio is still in search of that.
San Antonio leading. Pass to Porzingis. Out to Bridges. Here's Culver. Looking at his numbers, currently he's averaging around 9 points a game. Fox outside. We've got 1:55 left in the first. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Sabonis. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
I like how aggressive Sabonis is inside. He just has a feel for how to score down there. Being left-handed also helps.
Now here's Sabonis. He's been productive, averaging just over 7 points a game.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
Here's Wesley. No stopping him there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity in a three-point play. That'll belong to Domantas Sabonis. And an important part of every team's game. A look at the hustle stats for the Spurs. They set the screen. And he throws it down with one hand.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. Outside Porzingis. Off target from three-point range.
His consistency just hasn't been there this quarter in terms of his shooting.
Can't hit the turnaround jumper. Here's Wesley. 13 points in the game. Here's Bridges. It's rebounded by Sabonis. Outside Herter. Here he goes. The short one's on the money.
You want to run your offense through him, a reliable scoring option.
On offense, here is San Antonio. It's a three-point game. San Antonio again missing.
Got a good look there, but just not able to hit from the mid-range.
I know it's early, but you have to wonder if these offenses can keep this up.
There will be some letdown at some point, but these teams, they are built to score, so.
Here's Culver. Counted from distance.
3.
And so here's Sacramento. Fires for 3. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. The scoring is fast and furious as we end the first. Spurs out in front. They
23. Your Kings.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. All right, guys, before we move on, what do you think about the Spurs at this point?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge too.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Pass to Johnson. Here's the three. And again, it's San Antonio with a three.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter. And when you think of the time Johnson spent with the U.S. team, I mean, the coaches and players he was around, absolutely huge for this young player in his development. Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
First personal foul. First team foul. Substituting on the court.
Outside Sexton. Out left to the wing. And again, it's the Spurs from deep. Johnson was part of that U.S. team that played in 2021. Yeah, what a great experience, Greg.
Oh, B.A., I mean, I can speak in great detail how much you can gain playing for the U.S. team. Johnson continued to grow as a player after that summer and was a great addition to that team as well.
So it's San Antonio now. 6-point lead. To the inside. And it's Bagley with a rebound. And it's Sacramento's ball. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use two hands next time. He knows where he is. Here's Sexton. Makes a fantastic move and nails the shot.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Mitchell. Pass to Bagley. And Gafford with the block. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. Well, De'Aaron Fox is a competitor. He said, I want to win. I know there's more that I can do. Just trying to create a spark, some type of energy. You can talk about what you did in high school and college, but you have to take it to a totally different level if you want to be one of those guys in the league. Brian?
Allie, thank you. Monk for three. The rebound by the Spurs.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Sexton with it. Check by Bagley. From deep, Johnson. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
That scoreless first quarter, that might have woke him up, and he's turned it on here in the second.
Outside Monk. Again, the miss by the Kings. Stolen by Mitchell. Outside Monk to the left wing. Murray from outside sinks the tray. Murray's got 5 points now this quarter. Well, Richard, 17 years for you as a player. If you were to give some advice to someone starting their playing career right now, what do you think that would be?
Oh, it would always be get your routine down. Get your pregame routine. Get your summer routine. You got to figure out what it is that makes your game work. Because it's hard as you get older. NBA careers don't last very long. But if you put your routine, you put your game first, everything else will fall in line.
Here's Murray. Bagley. It's good on the putback.
He's so strong when he goes to work on the glass. One opening is all he'll need to finish the play, even if it's just a tip-in.
Sexton with it. Misses in close. The ball's knocked loose. And stolen by Sexton. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for two. First free throw is good.
For most one-and-done players, it takes a couple of years to get going. Not the case for Colin Sexton, averaging 21 points per game during his second year.
And why is it, RJ, that Colin Sexton hit the ground running as a pro?
Yeah, I think it's his mindset. Colin Sexton, he has zero fear. His game is translated well from college. Sexton is explosive and thrives in more of an open style.
Sexton, that's good. Sexton's got 8 points.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
Really unfazed. Throw his height right out the window there.
the basket by Monk.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up, oh yeah, you're done.
Sexton goes in. Pass to Gafford. Ooh, good D by Bagley.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
And here's Monk. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line.
You have to admit, these are not the San Antonio Spurs of old. They're going through some growing pains right now, but you can already see that progress is being made.
And out of bounds, Sacramento will have it. The Kings trailing. Boy, the offense has been on point.
They have great timing and great communication. So hard to get stops against them.
The three from Mitchell. The offensive rebound. Johnson with a double team. Clock at 6. Monk for 3. Rebounded by the Spurs. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. This Spurs squad, Richard, is doing a lot with the pieces they have right now.
And that's just proof that their system works. Not that we needed any more after the last 20-plus years. They take young talent and they turn them into future stars, making sure that the franchise has a strong foundation that they can build on.
And certainly a great history and legacy. So it's San Antonio now. It's a three-point game.
We're getting a chance to see Johnson's athleticism. This man can really get up and throw it down.
Monk for 3. The shot won't fall. And the Spurs going the other way now. Inside. Johnson with a bucket. Now it's a 7-point San Antonio lead.
It's been a dominant night for him, staying productive throughout.
Down low. Here's Bagley. Uses the glass on the layup. Bagley's gotten 4 this quarter.
When you use it right, the pump fake's as effective a move as there is.
Here's Sexton. Mitchell grabs a miss. And so here's Sacramento. And after this game wraps up, they're off to Orlando, where they'll face the Magic. That'll be the first of a 5-game tour around the league.
Okay, now I think he's starting to get in his own head right now. Maybe he's overthinking things a little bit, and as a result, he's just been off.
Sexton. The shot that time not on target. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. It's the Spurs up by 5. And we'll be back right after this. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Outside Mitchell. Outside Monk. Outside Green. Three-pointer off the mark.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
It's deflected. To the middle. Here's Monk. And a two-handed jam.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Culver. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
They kick it out to Murray. The 3. And that one's good. Malik Monk for 3. Monk's got 5 points now this quarter.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
Releases. Here's Porzingis. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy.
And talk about imposing your will. That's 10 straight points in the paint.
And early in his career, Porzingis was a shot creator. You think he can get back to that, Grant?
You know, B.A., yeah. In Dallas, his role was more catch and shoot. So it'll be interesting to see in a different system how active a role KP can fill, especially going to work inside.
San Antonio leading. And it's Bridges with the jam.
Great teamwork on that drive, punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution, running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
They have no answer defensively inside.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. This is why you want ball movement and player movement.
And that's made it hard for the defense to key in on any one individual.
Here's Porzingis. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Porzingis has got 6.
Credit them for making the right halftime adjustments.
Oh, yeah, I can't agree more. They haven't missed.
Monk for 3. No good there. San Antonio goes the other way with it. Right side Porzingis. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Substituting on the court.
And San Antonio has possession. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points. And it's Sacramento's ball. Down by 12. Here's Herter. Oh, and again, unable to change momentum here. Here's Bridges. He got a piece of it. From the arc. Herter can't hit.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks from range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
He makes the D look silly. What an incredible move.
Man, how about that finish right there? Not too bad. It's stolen by Culver. In transition, here they come.
Put that one-man show on Broadway.
That's one way to go with the alley-oop. Fox outside. And it's Fox with the jam.
Flashing that creativity is so much fun watching Fox carve up defenses like this.
Here's Wesley. 19 points in the game. It's rebounded by Sabonis. And it's Sacramento's ball. It's a 14-point game. Fox outside to the paint. Stolen by Bridges. And here again the Spurs in transition. Up the court they go. Now the Kings in transition. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Get him the ball anywhere close to the hoop, that thing's over.
And it's Bridges with the jam.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Outside Herter. From deep. Kept alive by Sacramento. And Sabonis slams it in.
Just doing his job. Sabonis is there to snag the offensive rebound and put it right back.
They kick it out to Porzingis. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in. Porzingis has got 7 points for the quarter.
This is that modern big man play. Tall guys who are comfortable draining shots from deep.
4-3. Herter can't hit.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
Oh, excellent work in transition. Pushing the ball up the floor like that helps you find easier shots.
Finished off the break. 13 points in the game.
His shot has been on point from the opening tip. He's pretty much kept them in the game.
And the Spurs call time here. And as the coaches draw up their strategies, the players staying hydrated with some Gatorade. That's key to keeping them at their best all the way up to the buzzer.
It really is. And every one of those players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Outside Herder. Fires the three. Connects from downtown. Herder's got his third basket of the night.
He's finally getting a chance to show off his range. I know he wishes he would have found his shot in the first half.
Since halftime, they have been efficient and effective, making Coach very happy.
Well, I credit some of that to their communication out on the floor. They are attacking as a unit.
There's 14 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Kleba. Another three for Sacramento. Now here's Sexton. Just 3 on the clock. Misses at the rim. And that's it for the third quarter. Both teams scoring well as we head to the fourth. It's the Spurs up.
The Spurs, 69.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. Here's Sexton. To the inside. Oh, Sabonis with the steal. Here's Herder. He drops it from range.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Outside Sexton. Pass to Porzingis. Another shot. Hey, shooting the ball well. He's 5 for 9 in the game.
He's caught fire here in the second half. Better late than never.
Good D by Porzingis. San Antonio leading. And here's Sexton. Culver outside. Pass to Gafford. Shot clock at 6. Porzingis for 3. Hauled in by the Kings. Now Herder. Now Kleba. He's guarded by Gafford. Outside Herder. From outside the arc. They get the rebound. And San Antonio has possession. At one point, they led by 16. From deep, Johnson. Shot is off. 4 for 7 in the game now. To the right side. He shoots it. Hits the rim on the way in, and the bucket is good.
We all know that Fox can score, but there he is reminding you that he can also drop some dimes.
Here's Culver. Count the basket. And the Spurs lead by 8.
They've been a little soft with their defense on the interior.
And it's Fox penetrating. Misses from short range. Pass to Gafford. And the dunk by Gafford.
Even with the score as it is, he just keeps coming at you.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
And because Fox likes to score so often, it puts defenses in a very tough situation. He really earns a lot of these calls.
Timeout called, the Spurs.
Taking 2 shots. Timeout, San Antonio. I want everyone in this place to get out of your seats.
The Spurs making a switch here. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks so much. I was able to hear San Antonio's coach going over their plan during the break. He loves what he's seeing from their perimeter offense. He told the team, quote, keep shooting. It's working for us. Let's bring this home. Back to you.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Free throw's good for Fox. You know, RJ, we've seen it for years. The final minute of a game can take up to 20 minutes of real time, or sometimes longer. You think that's something the league needs to look at?
Well, the league wants to look at that, but you also have to make sure that you keep the integrity of the game. If there is strategy that you can use, whether it's taking a foul or calling a timeout, you try and use it. So the league has to make sure that they find that delicate balance of flow, but also allowing people to use the rules.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. With the block. And so the ball out of bounds. Brown touched it last. Just about 3 minutes through the fourth and final quarter here. Pass to Sabonis. Second chance effort. And it's good on the lay-in.
It's fun for us to sit back and watch him go to work, but that's our job, not the defense's. They left him too open on that play.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth.
A power finish there as he breaks out the tomahawk.
You could feel the shake after that.
Good.
And it's out of bounds to Sacramento.
Spurs substitution.
Outside Herter. No good with the triple.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for San Antonio. He hits the second from the line. On offense, here are the Kings. They trail by 11. With the step back. And the layup falls.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side. And that's how you lead a team, literally.
Double team on Fox. The three is up. Offensive rebound. Here's Sabonis. Brown with the block. Pass to Bridges. Now Fox on the take. Lays it up and banks it in.
Boy, Fox, there may not be a quicker player with the ball in his hands.
Here's Wesley. And he banks in the layup. 26 points for him.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Shoots from 12. And that's a miss. 8 for 14 on the night. They've got time on their side here, Grant.
And if they're smart, they'll milk the clock a little.
To the wing, right side. Porzingis for 3. It's rebounded by Sabonis. And it's Sacramento's ball. 11-point game. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis.
Got to be careful shooting around Porzingis. His length is so capable of erasing shots.
And that one's good. Culver. And he slams it in one-handed.
His arrow's been trending up as of late, and he's been magnificent tonight. And this is a game they can build off of. They kept their focus all game long, and it will get marked as a win for the Spurs.
Check out their assist numbers.
They didn't get stuck in isolation. They got the ball to the guys who had the best matchups.
And they'll chalk this up as their 3rd win of the year.
And against a non-conference opponent, you really want to win the first one. They'll go into the next one knowing how to beat this team for sure.
Porzingis is doubled. And he's 6 for 12 after that one.
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game. Saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
It's Brown on the wing. Pass to Culver. The shot, no good. Ooh, some solid defense from Herter. And now we've got an intentional...